You are not a machine. You are just a creature made up of flesh and blood. So, it's okay to cry. Really, it's not a crime to cry. I know that you feel sad, frustrated, insecure, intimidated, and kinda depressed. I can feel those volcanoes of anger that are about to erupt to burn nothing but your great mountains which you have spent years building. And I can hear and see those floods of tears that can't wait anymore to explode at the corners of your eyes and roll down your cheeks to tell everything about the tragedies that have always stifled your freedom and hindered you from flowing in sync with the melody of life. Well, dear, you should know that it's such a normal feeling when sadness, loneliness, or even depression nest your mind, body, and soul for a while. As a matter of fact, these feelings are vivid proofs of your humanity. You may know that it's urgent to express your sadness or share your negative thoughts, fears, and worries with a family member, friend, colleague, or classmate who can appreciate your feelings and understand them well. Nevertheless, you feel sometimes that it's a time-consuming to keep looking for someone who can hear the echo of your words, the ache of your soul, and the pain behind each sigh you heave. Someone who can be all ears when you start talking. No interruptions, no mocking, no humiliation, no advice, no suggestions or solutions, but pure and close listening. Listen, dear. Let's have heart-to-heart talk. If you are still looking tirelessly for someone to wipe out your tears, medicine, or at least lessen your pain, he may come someday just to do one thing, to bury your bones. It could be startling and too shocking to say so, yet telling the truth really hurts sometimes. On the flip side, you should bear in mind that there is always a way out if you are still alive. Indeed, you've got to know that you don't have to reveal all of your sadness to a psychologist or therapist, because the best therapist ever lives in you. Honestly speaking, regardless of the many books, information, and researches people have read about sadness, no one ever can understand your feelings perfectly but you or those people who have gone through the same catastrophe. I don't say that life has become too evil and it's too early to find out true friends or honest people who can help you alleviate your pain and get it off your chest. Dear, life is still good, yet those people are not available around the clock to keep listening to your fears and worries. Not because they are not good enough, but because they have enough worries, fears, and problems to think about. So be wise and insightful enough to build your own heart healer, soul pacifier, and body coach. You are such a unique creature. No one has an identical version of you, and you do have enough information, analysis, profound understanding, and incalculable secrets about yourself. Certainly, there are some professional experts who can help you catch the thread, but you, and only you, who can know all the clues, codes, and the spiritual pills demanded to get rid of your sadness. You may have your own hideout where you can cry freely, scream insanely, and lick your wounds until you kick out all of your negative thoughts. From now on, coach yourself to dismiss any negative thoughts from your mind and listen very attentively to your heart when it reveals its secrets to you. So please try to be open to it 24/7, since it really hurts and it has very dangerous side effects in the long run if you keep it inside. It's very challenging at first, but believe me, it's very relaxing and so juicy at last. You won't lose anything if you give it a try to see how miracles happen in a matter of minutes. Go to your tranquil shelter where no one can interrupt you, tease you, or even hear your words. Sing, dance, run, jump, breathe in deep, laugh, reveal all of your secrets, and express your feelings as openly as you can until you feel that your heart is lighter than hearts of babies. When you finish, don't forget, please don't forget to bury your sadness there and bury it well. Then, nourish your heart with the best and healthiest vitamin ever. You know what it is? It's the vitamin of forgiveness. No doubt that your pain is rather unbearable and the wound is so deep. It seems that you want to get revenge at any cost to see the people who have hurt you get seriously hurt and force them to taste the same bitterness that you have always swallowed. Are you so willing to see their tears, laugh at their tragedies, or dance over their dead bodies? Believe me, dear, you will be the only loser in this bloody battle. And with this criminal mentality, you are hurting yourself first before you hurt anyone else. And your sadness will tremendously intensify. So try not to add more insult to injury and decide to become your own therapist by being in charge of your feelings, to be under control and decode the puzzles of your happiness. Remember that you are the only one who can change the bitter into worse or better. So wipe out your tears, get hold of yourself, and have enough courage to forgive everybody with no exceptions. Not because you are weak, but because you are very strong and wise enough not to sink to their level and rise above them all. Because you have more important priorities to get immersed in, more useful projects to embark on, more meaningful goals to set your mind to, and more essential dreams to achieve. So, don't let your momentary volcanic anger spoil the brightness of your life permanently. Never let sadness paralyze your awesome progress. Never let the harsh words of bullies leave irremovable scars on your mind and soul. Never let negativity freeze your great ambition. You are strong enough, courageous enough, and gentle enough to yourself to let go and rise above the trash of life. Eventually, you can fight in the end, even with a rose in your hand. And you will surely win because your mind is armed with wisdom, your soul is shielded with inner peace, and your heart is fenced with love and forgiveness. Just remember, dear, forgive and happily you must live.